Hey, what's up, fellas? How you doing, man? Antonelli here. Hey, what's going on, everybody? How we doing? Man, Antonelli here. Today, telling a little story about the day that my wife almost killed one of my Padre teammates. Not with like a gun or a knife or anything. She's not that crazy, but literally almost killed them. So let's kind of get into the story. So it's early in the season. It's in the spring, and myself, Wade LeBlanc, and Clayton Richards all decide to go to go-karts, go race go-karts. All right, and all of our wives came with us, and so these go-karts were they're pretty fast. They weren't like your normal everyday go-karts. I don't know what you call them, but they were basically like really fast go-karts. Okay, so we're driving, and my wife is a horrible driver, just terrible. Real cars, go-karts, real anything that moves. And so we're going around, and these things are really flying, like they're fast. And so I take a turn, right? And my wife's kind of like all over the place out there. And so I take a turn, and I'm coming around, and as I come, I kind of like look over, and I see Clayton taking a turn, right? So he's coming around this way, and then all of a sudden I see my wife like come around the corner, but instead of like braking as she comes around, she like comes around and then just takes off. So he's coming like this, and she's going this, and she hits him so hard. It must have been full speed. I don't know how fast these things went, but they were like really moving. She hits him so hard, like right into the side of his go-kart, that like kind of in the backside, and literally you have to wear these big helmets, and his helmet, it's like a motorcycle helmet kind of, his helmet literally flies off of his head like 100 miles an hour across the track, and they just stop. He's like, boom, he does one of these. Luckily, he is a humongous guy. Left-handed pitcher well, he's played for a bunch of teams now, but he's had a really nice career. Big, huge, strong guy. Used to do bicep curls in the weight room with like what looked like 100-pound dumbbells. He was a football player also in college, and so luckily he was humongous, because if he wasn't, he might have been dead. And so everything stops, like the whole place comes to a stop, and they have to like run out because, you know, their cars are just, they're not mangled, but they're not going to go anywhere. So they've got to pull him apart and all this stuff, and we've got to go retrieve his helmet and stop the whole race. And so I'm like, I wish I could have seen my reaction, because as I'm coming around and I just saw that happen, I think I just was froze like that. Literally everything stopped. The whole place stopped. And so I'm like, after the race is over, I'm like, what the hell are you doing? You almost killed him. And she's like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so sorry. But I'm like, what were you doing? Like, I was watching. You drove like right into him. It looked like you were like literally trying to hit him. Like, it was literally like I was like trying to make the team as a pitcher, and she was trying to take one of the other pitchers out. But I'm not a pitcher. And she's like, I accidentally, because, you know, in the go-karts, it's like the gas over here and the brakes over here. They're not right next to each other, so you don't just press them both with your right foot. You press your gas with your right and your brake with your left. And apparently, like, I don't know, her brain couldn't figure that one out. And she hit the brake when she was coming around the corner instead of hitting, I mean, she hit the gas instead of hitting the brake as she's coming around the corner. And just, that's why she came around and just took off and couldn't figure it out and just destroyed him. So luckily, he was okay. I think. I'm sure he was sore, and I'm surprised. He had to have some whiplash because, I mean, like I said, he got destroyed, and his helmet literally went across the entire track. But he survived, and I'm pretty sure he did pretty well that year. So I don't think it had any effect on his pitching. But it was a really close call. And the whole time, literally, when it happened, I literally just thought, like, oh my God, she just killed him. Like, I really thought that. She hit him so hard. And you know, luckily he's 240 pounds, whatever, and he walked it off. So that's it. That's the story. That's all I got for you guys. I would like to bring her on to tell the story, but she didn't want to come on. So That's all we got today. So anyways, leave a comment section below, subscribe to the channel, share the video with all your friends, all that good stuff. Check out the description box below. We got a deal going on with Plate Crate. If you click the link, type in Antonelli, get 50% off your first Plate Crate. Also have a link to our Patreon page. You can help support the channel. We've got a bunch of other stuff down there as well, so check all that out. And that's all I got, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it, and we'll talk to you later.